Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are going to unbox another budget items from Tin Hifi the T1S. So the market now is full of budget earphones, the Moondrop 2 and now Tin Hifi T1S that came out a little bit later, something like a week after it. And we also got, it's a different category, but also the CCA plus. So a lot of budget earbuds, IEMs, and let's see this one. Let's unbox it, and I'll give you a real-time first impression. So this is the box inside. Really more nice than the outer box, and inside, very well packed. Those IEMs, of course. This looks smaller than the pictures, actually. So, very, very light. And we'll take a closer look immediately at the driver here, because this is the white version, so it's easier to see. Let's take them out first. They are very, very, very light, so sorry about that. They are very, very light, so if they would sound good, this would be my to-go, IEMs to, maybe jogging, maybe go somewhere with them. This is the other box. And this is the wire, so I expected something actually worse, but it's not bad, I wouldn't make it a little bit more, softer, but it's good enough. I can't complain about it. Again, very light. The connector here is great structure, and of course we got 2 pins connection here, and a little bit stiffer here on the ear area, and of course this Velcro tape with the Tin Hifi logo. What else we got with this? So we got a card, Tin Hifi, with a little QR code here. Not sure where it takes us to, and of course an instructions. I was hoping to find some graphs here, but they didn't put it. So without further ado, I'll take a very short, very quick, very first impression of these earphones. But first I want to, close up on the driver, this unit itself, that you can see maybe something inside, I don't know. So let's take a closer look, and then I'll do a quick hearing test, I don't know, for first impression. So this is a closer look at the earphones. You can really, I illuminated the whole surrounding, so you can really take a look on what inside. We can see the driver, we can see the wires inside, the connections from both sides.
I can hear your voice. I can hear your voice.
And I almost forgot, so these are the tips. Right now, quite nice package here, for options for exactly your size. I think I'll use the most smaller ones, but you never know. And let's get on with the hearing test. So let's see how the sound is. So it took me another 2 days of listening to those IEMs to get back to you. I did record immediately after hearing, my opinion, but I scrape it out because I think those earphones are too complicated to, get an impression in, 10 minutes. So what's my impression? So first of all, I'll talk about the comfort, the experience of wearing them. So they are very light, comfortable earphones. I can feel them in the ears. The cable is very comfortable from my opinion. It's not too soft, it's not too hard. It's a little bit on the harder side, and that makes it not tangle very often. So this is a good thing, I think. The only thing I like this Velcro that has this little loop that stays on the cable all the time. The only complaint about this connector, although it's made of metal, so it's very good. This angle, if you have a case, sorry about that. If you have a case on your phone and you want to connect it directly to the 3.5 jack, so you'll have a problem, or either you have to drill in your case or you have to take it off, or I don't know, some connection. If you are using like say this DAC or a headphone amplifier, there is no problem with this connection. So this was with the comfort, which is very good, and I really think it's a good earphone to take with you. Now let's get to the sound. So if you noticed, I put this song of George Benson, Give Me the Night. It's like a 70s disco. And I think this song is very suited to these earphones, because you have the feeling that you are maybe in a club, an empty club with big space, and you can hear, you can hear the bass. It's accurate at first, but then you have this almost like an echo sound. I don't know, maybe they are using a long throw driver inside, so it has, this effect. I don't know, but you can feel some space here. I can't explain it like airy, or it's not an echo because it's not, you don't hear the thing twice, but it's got this volume to it. So when you are connecting to a low power amplifier, like directly to the phone, this may interfere. When you are using this, I use this FIO KA1, which gives it a very good. So then the bass became a little tighter, also the treble, and you get a little more precise sound, and then it's nice. I think if you're using a too high-powered amplifier, maybe it wouldn't be good. I didn't try it. I maybe will try it later. But very entry level, with high control, DACs will be suited to amplify this IEMs. So let's get back to the sound. So it's very suited to, you have this space in the, especially in the bass. So 70s discos are really enjoyable in these earphones. You get sub bass. It's not too powerful, but it's enough to enjoy it. You can feel a little bit of the bass. Mid bass is also okay, again with the same effect of a little bit, I would call it echo, but you know what I mean. It's not an accurate sharp bass, but a little bit more space. You can feel the texture in some drums if you have a precise amplifier, so it's very nice on some songs. But if it gets a little too busy, it can be a little bit overwhelmed. Like if you hear fast music or metal or genres like this couldn't keep up, maybe. I don't know. But for some songs, it's very enjoyable and even special. Mids are very well balanced here, not too front, not too clear, but very balanced, male and female sounds, to my opinion, very great. They are very easy listening earphones. The sound won't annoy you too much. As to the treble, not a lot of treble. very, I wouldn't say very, but soft treble. There is a roll off in the treble. You won't get high pitch. Everything is a little bit soft, and it wouldn't annoy you if you are sensitive to treble. But it's really on the lower side, soft side. I wouldn't say it's too soft, but it's definitely soft. And I found it to, if you take the treble a little bit higher, or you're using a good controlled amplifier at the treble, let's say in the range of 14 kilohertz or 16 kilohertz or even 12, if you raise it a bit in the equalizer, it's a little bit even enjoyable in some songs. Let's talk about music. What kind of music do you want to hear in these earphones? So I found of course, the 70s disco very well, classic rock, as long as things wouldn't go too fast. Pink Floyd, Guns N' Roses, everything that has those really normal pace will be fine. You will hear the drums are very enjoyable. Of course, I wouldn't say it's precise, but it has this texture and space that is very nice. Also, I don't know, electronic music maybe. I found Foster the People is very enjoyable. I think it's like an indie, maybe some electronics, maybe, I don't know, inside. So this was very enjoyable to listen. Empire of the Sun should sound quite nice, I think, but I didn't try it. So you get this idea of this earphones. Sub bass is nice, a lot of space, almost echo like in the mid bass and sub bass. Mids are very balanced, even recessed, and also treble. Softer, recessed. It wouldn't annoy you in any kind, I think. I would amplify the treble a little bit. So this was my impression of these earphones. I'm definitely, in these 2 days that I heard them, I learned to love them more and more. My first impression was this is a little bit weird, but they are so comfortable, and the listening is so easy that and if you are using an amplifier or a USB-C DAC like this one, the KA1, you definitely enjoy them. If you are using your phone amplifier, you may find that the sound is too mushy, maybe in some areas, but a little bit of amplification does make the difference in those earphones. If you're planning to use higher power amplification, I'm not think it suits for those, but anyway, those are meant to be portable, and this is nice. Another thing I would like to mention is the model seems to say the same. It says on the inner box T1plus, and it says on the capsule itself T1plus. I think they made some, tuning and ear tips changes. So at first I thought this is the same product as was, but it seems that did change something. I don't have the two earphones to make sure it's 100%, but it seems to be that they made some changes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I did enjoy testing those earphones out and making this video, and I hope you do too. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to my channel, and I'll put links below for these earphones below. I bought them with my own money, and I will be glad if you would use those links below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. See you.
I can